Romina lived with her 4 sons in a village. She was happy with her family. Her family was a middle-income group household. Romina spent most of the family's income on the education of her children. The father also loved the kids. One day, the father fell sick. Doctors and local vets could not bring him back to health. And he died. The widow, Romina, brought up the kids. When they grew up, they wanted to go to the city. One by one they left and settled down in the city. There they got married. Romina had grown old. She was courageously carrying on the life of living alone. She made both ends meet by doing sewing and knitting jobs. One day, she was cooking rice in milk in the kitchen. It was on the stove for a long time. She felt tired and lay down on the cot outside the kitchen. Romina fell asleep as she was very tired. She was living in a one-room house. Her own house had been sold long ago. The sons never cared to help their old mother. They never sent any money to her. In fact, the sons had forgotten about their home village and the mother. They had gone to bad ways. The 4 had turned thieves and they operated as a gang. Their families lived on the earnings of the crimes. The brothers had become very expert thieves. They never got caught. Once they robbed a jewelry shop and became rich. But the thieves had no other skill. They lived solely on that stolen money. The money was running out fast. It had become necessary for them to do another stealing before long. One day, they set out from their homes in the evening to plan a theft. They met a young man. He urged, "Where do you go? Take me along, please." The thieves refused. But the young man begged them to accept his request. He said, "At least tell me where you are going?" An irritated thief growled, "To steal, want to come?" "Yes, sir, I will do anything. I have not eaten for the last 5 days. I will obey your orders. I won't ask for my share even." The thief brothers softened. They were getting a free helper who was ready to help in stealing without asking for his share. The thieves included him in their gang. The eldest thief instructed, "It is your first stealing. Don't do anything stupid." The young man accompanied the thieves. They looked for a house to break in. Everywhere they found someone awake in the house. Suddenly, they found a house where the door was open. They sneaked in. They cleaned up everything and collected the items in a bedsheet. The house had no valuables. They grabbed whatever they could lay their hands on. One of the thieves peeped into the kitchen. Sweet milk rice was cooking on the stove. The thieves needed to enjoy the sweet dish before departing. The 5 were busy eating the sweet rice. Suddenly, they spotted an old woman lying on a cot outside. The thieves didn't recognize their mother, who had grown very old over the years. The young thief said, "Brothers, look, the old woman sleeps with her palms open. Is she asking for some sweet milk nice?" One of the old thieves laughed, "Ha! She was cooking this sweet dish for herself." She will have nothing if we ate all of it. The young man got up and poured a spoonful of a hot dish on the open palm of the old woman. The old woman woke up crying. "My hand is burnt. Help!" The thieves ran and hid in the different corners of the kitchen. The cries of Romina brought the neighbors rushing to the spot. Romina was not fully awake. A neighbor asked, "What happened, mother?" Romina said, "I don't know what happened. I was sleeping. From where the sweet rice came on my palm only God knows." The thieves hiding in the corners were frightened of getting discovered. The new thief, the young man, had managed to climb on the roof. By chance his name was God. He thought that the old woman was talking to him. To save himself he said loudly, "Why should I know? The one in the toilet knows about it." The thief who hid in the toilet got scared of getting caught. So, he announced, "I don't know. The one under the cot at the left corner knows." It worried the thief who was hiding under the cot. He called out, "No, the one who is in the drum in the right corner knows about it." Romina and her neighbors were puzzled at those voices. They raided all those places and all the 5 thieves were nabbed. They were sent to jail. The police discovered that out of the 5 thieves, 4 were Romina's own sons. They begged for mercy. But Romina said, "For worthless sons, my heart won't weep. As you sow, so shall you reap."